Chat at hang on.
Where the fuck is everybody? Come on. Chat.
Chop chop.
Hello.
Hey, just because we're 30 minutes late doesn't mean you can be a second late.
I'm turning it off. I'm not watching it now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Me trying to read. Andy.
What?
Andy.
Hey, buddy.
Got some weather coming in tonight, man.
What?
We're gonna have some weather coming in.
It's usually how it happens every day.
You'd think, but I mean, obviously, how often do you actually see fog? Be serious with yourself.
Be serious with yourself.
it's
How
gonna
often?
be-
How often
actually-
is the fog fogging?
Open your eyes and actually just really ask yourself, hey, what's up with all the weather, man? You know what I mean? Like yesterday, I saw a bunch of chemtrails. Today, they say there's going to be possible hail and tornadoes, possibly.
Yeah,
I hate the wind. I'm done with the wind. I'm so over the fucking wind, man. It's so useless. I fucking hate the wind.
There's a guy on there's just a guy on a sailboat right now. Like, get your head out of your ass, Pat.
Bro, you ain't utilizing it correctly.
Yeah, for you, not boat having ass, but I got to get to town.
What is the wind? What has wind done for you? Be honest.
For
Don't
me? Very so often I get out of my car when I'm going to get gas and I go, my hat's not violently flying off my head.
Right. It's like, dude, it's the wind is like its only purpose is to specifically prank you. Like if you ever drop something,
That's the only reason it's
drop,
there.
you drop a napkin and then you go to pick it up and it goes. "Whoa."
Oh yeah, no.
Every
just so
time you go to
do
pick
the-
it up,
Yeah, well, I'm the wind.
it messes up your hair. The only thing the wind has ever done for me.
I'm the wind, number one prankster.
Like you said, you get out of the car and all of a sudden, like for just some reason, just one day, just in the middle of the afternoon, it's just fucking windy as fuck, and you're like, "What are you doing, dude?
Well, that's the
Stop!
fucking.
Leave me the fuck alone."
Isn't because Texas is just like flat as shit.
It happened in Pennsylvania too. I feel targeted all the time. I mean, whether it be in Florida, near the
Oh, you
beach-
think like it's
Bro,
happening
the
at?
sea breeze. Ooh. It's just wind. It's just beach wind, idiot. It's not sea breeze. Don't make it fun.
This isn't a delicious fruity drink.
Yeah, this isn't. It's not something you would order alongside a pina colada. It's
Yeah,
a
fucking-
fucking annoyance, and it's useless. All it does is destroy. I'm tired of the wind. I say we stop the wind. Mr. Burns was all about stopping the sun. No, sun helps you. Sun helps
Yeah.
you. You can burn insects with it if you want to be evil, or you can just read a book outside and you go. If
you wanna be a
lovely
bad
day.
guy."
I can see everything I need to. Lovely.
Well, actually, have you ever heard? I heard a thing a while ago. Apparently, all those like wind farms too are stupid because they take up a bunch of space. So
How
we
do you
can
harvest
get
it, you idiot?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
We've collected all this wind and we got barrels of wind now. Cool. Got to go over to the wind silo where we hold all our wind, our excess wind for the winter.
when you have all those barrels, it's super awkward too because if you don't do it the right way, you're like, oh, my wind got out.
Oh no! Close the door. The wind's getting out.
Close the door. We got a barrel leak.
Dunbar's got the right idea. Actually, everybody. I'm glad.
I've only lived in wind.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to burp.
Oh,
I've only lived in windy states. The wind blows. No, I get it. Yeah, wind's a lot. And then sometimes, you know what? I never realized how much of a fucking cunt the wind is. I never considered that.
there's no good for the wind. Nothing good happens with the wind, except for just a nice cool breeze. It's like, yeah, sure, a breeze is nice, but the breeze is not the wind. When you call something a breeze, you're just essentially what we're insinuating is something that is cool, like a stream compared to like a river. River rages, stream, chills, bro. What the hell happened to you? Are you? Did you die?
Big wind is taking me out.
AI is eliminating you.
So sorry. I'm dragging ass today. We had a lot.
ass?
Yeah, I'm dragging ass. I had a lot of after I collected all that wind, I had a lot of ass to bring in. I'm just tracking all this ass.
The wind fields are doing good out there today.
Wind fields are doing good, but we got a big ass crop coming in. You got to drag in, Sonny.
And a good harvest this year, wind, I'll tell you what. That'd be good for at least 14 summers.
It was just a fun night because
it was your birthday celebration, right?
It was the second day of being the birthday boy. Being the birthday boy, I get like being the birthday boy reminds me all the time. I go like, oh, that's why like a lot of celebrities are kind of like disconnected monsters, because you realize like on my birthday, it like you feel like you realize like that's how like celebrities are treated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of times I'd be going up to the bar and either the bartender was like, "Here you go, birthday boy," or like someone there was like, "I gotta get Andy a drink." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's shit like that. Everyone's being nice to you and stuff like that. And then I was like doing the math and I go like, oh yeah, if this was every day for me, I'd turn into a fucking monster.
Yeah. After a while, you do become disconnected and you're like, maybe I am the greatest person in the world. You're like, I was just born today.
Yeah, I just didn't fucking die.
Yeah, I didn't die another year. And Triple G's bringing up a tradition. This is maybe not as known. I don't know if you guys talk about.
Oh yeah, we were doing all the hats and shit. I gotta pull that up.
The hats is an ongoing. The former hat champ was officially Nate.
He got dethroned by Gardini. I'll bring up the video. Gardini did. But what were you saying? I'm so sorry. Lots of things happened last night.
Oh no, I was just saying What do you mean? I was just saying. Oh yeah, I was saying your birthday celebration. Your birthday.
I don't know. I cut you off, and because I saw Triple G talking about the hats.
Oh no, that's what I was bringing up. Was the hats?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was bringing. It's the fact that's a long-standing tradition in freight train lore.
Well, last night was so fun because with the hats and stuff, because like me and Lemaire and Nate had a moment where like, man, you guys remember doing that 2 years into comedy? Like I still have it whenever Nate calls me, it's the picture of him with his arms crossed and he's got like 6 hats on.
Yeah.
And I was like, because that was at the Lizard Lounge, so that was definitely like.
Was that Lizard Lounge or Reading? I couldn't remember if it was Lizard Lounge or Reading Outlet.
Well, we did the joke. We were doing the joke a couple times. I forget where it got started, but the picture I have on my phone is from the Lizard Lounge in Lancaster. And, that's for us, because I know you started a little bit after us, but for us, that was like 2-3 years in.
Yeah.
And we just had this thing where it's like, damn, that fucking dumb side joke now, literally, dude, we got everyone involved because it just started where someone sent Lemaire, dude. So I'm not like ruining the bit or nothing, but someone just started hot goth girl trading card game.
Nice.
And we were ripping packs of hot goth girls, and we opened them up and we're like, oh, these are just strippers. These are just 22-year-old strippers on cards. Nice. But they would have stats on the back, and there was this one girl we were arguing about because like the stat was like 32 double D's, and we'd be like, those are C's at most. It's like you guys are definitely. It's like when WWE says all the wrestlers are about 20 pounds heavier than they actually are.
Yeah.
So we were doing that, and then there were hats in the box, and then I remember. Like Lemaire was just giving people hats, and then something happened where Gardini had like 2 hats on at once, and then we just put more hats on, and then I think like me, Nate, and Lemaire kind of like gave each other a look. So like, oh, hats, and then we kept
happening again,
dude. And we kept doing it, and we got to like 10 hats, and it was like sitting perfect. And then this was the funniest. So we have a group of us who are all doing it. We all put our hats on Sean. Everyone's getting their hat. And there's 2 guys over next to the food truck just ripping cigs who like no one knows. And we're all like, get over here. We need your hat. And then they're like, no. They're like, yeah, get over. No. And then we all shifted to really aggressive. We're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
We're fucking doing something here. We're doing something.
We're doing a fucking thing, man. And dude, it would get to the point where we'd put a hat on, it wouldn't fall, and they'd be like, we need another hat. And then someone would just walk outside of the creek, and there would literally be there had to be 30 of us all around Gardini. And like one dude would walk out, not knowing what's going on, and then everyone would turn to him, and the entire back patio of the creek, the entire back patio of the creek would scream, "Give us your hat!" Yeah. And then, we just kept stacking them. And
by the way, that comes with us. That comes with the group that's the fun we bring.
That's the fun we bring.
That's one of those things that like it's a situation where like that's the bit and it's gonna go.
Oh, by the way,
going. What?
I found I found a special talent of mine. Wait, that's the Noctis. Oh, this.
Oh yeah, like saying what they look like. I saw a couple versions of that.
And then, Gareth.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Oh yeah, and then Lino got me back. But yes, this was the hats.
Here we go.
It was, and like the.
By the way, hold on. Can you pause it real quick? Sorry. I just want everybody to know that just so you know, this is at the Creek in the Cave, which is, but there is an existing game of Jenga at this location, probably 10 feet from here. But we don't want to play Jenga.
Oh, we want to. I want to put hats on Gardini every single time. No, yeah. You know what it felt like? It felt like a much more. You remember when they were doing the thing in Philly with the Chicken Man, where a guy would show up and just eat a chicken, but then it kind of like turned into, like social media gets it and everyone wants to post their TikTok.
They make it a thing. It becomes a thing. Yeah, exactly.
It was this one. It was just so pure and natural. Like everyone just got on board, and it meant so much to us. Every hat.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Is like this is why I say like this is. I didn't know it was a specialty until the chicken guy, I guess, comes to be or whatever. But like this is the energy that we've had our entire. This is the bit. Like we go for whatever thing is, and then we go without even knowing. We all get on the same page, and we all go. This is the thing we're doing tonight. Yeah, we're all, we're
a band, dude. We're a band in the middle of a jam, and we just have to look at each other, and we're like, all right, now it's your turn to solo. That's putting another hat on.
That's when you go like, you just it's like one of those things where you just know. We immediately match the energy, and like I said, like this is you could not explain this. Yeah, sure.
You know what's funny? What you're getting at is like a big reason why. It's actually one of the biggest reasons I moved to Texas. Because like because at the time I was now I'm more excited to do stand up, but at the time, like it's been a while that I've been like about stand up, but I always loved podcasting and like doing panties and then doing the podcast we were doing and stuff. I always loved podcasting, and I realized like a big thing about these podcasts, where if you look at like a podcast like Panties or like Matt and Shane or like Dad Meat or you like Durag and the Deer Tag, like you don't like on the surface you go, I mean, they're just fucking retarded guys who just fucking say gay for an hour.
Yeah, but you're like the best at it.
You're like, yeah, but they're retarded guys who have been friends for almost 20 years. Like that's why, not even like I'm just using this more so as an example, not even trying to get on the, shitting on LA comics bandwagon, but like when you saw the LA podcast, like the LA comedy podcast boom like a decade ago or whatever, it's because a lot of those dudes, it wasn't like, oh, you've been my best friend this whole time in comedy. Maybe obviously we have to do a podcast. It's like that's half the reason Panties in the Mouth has one of the dumbest names ever. It's not, we didn't choose the name, that had to be the name based off of our friendship and stuff like that.
And now it's the thing where it's just like, I don't know, man. Like you say that it's weird that we have the name, but it's like, or whatever, like in that case with the podcast or something like that. But it's also like, I don't know, man. Why? Who the fuck are you?
Well, yeah.
I mean? Like what's a cool name? Like fuck off. Like it's one of those things of, it's not about the name. It's not about the fucking logo or music or anything. Yeah. It's just literally the fucking the goddamn bits.
That's
Like,
and that's but that's what dude, that's why like a lot of that again, that's why a lot of the LA ones failed because they were like, this is going to be bad for my career or something like that. And I'm just like, no, these are my best friends. I don't care if Lemaire says don't go to school tomorrow. I'm still going to do a podcast with him next week.
yeah, I thought it was funny too, but I absolutely understand why people got upset. But it's
Oh,
also like I don't
I get
care.
both. I
I
get both sides of the argument.
Yeah, I side with him 100%, but I totally understand what you're saying. It doesn't mean anything, but it's also like I know him. Shut up.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. If this was the '60s, it'd be a boys' club, and we would totally ruin women's reputations just to cover our own asses. Like that's we're actual friends.
The independence that this gives of like you can't just unnaturally recreate this. This has to be a moment, and this moment would never have happened if the boys weren't there.
With LA queefs.
Right? Yeah, legitimately. Do you think Bobby Lee's stacking fucking hats on top of fucking I can't even think of it. It was another guy.
Andrew Santino.
Andrew Santino's head? Nope.
Yeah.
They're not actually good friends or best. What is it? Best
They
friends.
they literally call themselves bad friends.
Yeah, they're bad friends because they're not. They're not friends. It's not natural. This is a thing where if there was this huge group of people or not, that just means we would have had less hats.
Yeah.
All that means. It doesn't mean
I like Bobby Lee and Santino. Santino did get gay about Mark Maron, but I still fuck with them. But I know what you're saying.
But yeah, exactly. I'm just saying like it's a thing where like this kind of this it's something about it, man. It's like and it I think you nailed it. It's like literally friendship. Yes, we're all like funny, we're in the comedy world, we're in the podcasting world and all this other shit. But like it's also because we're all like genuinely friends. And all the people that are in there are all people that pass the test. Like when you come out and that's the thing is that's the beauty of it, brother. If this was happening already and any one of us walked out into that back porch and we saw the stack of hats, they would have said, give us, I would have already be taking my hat off. You don't have to ask me. I get it. I see what we're doing here. Let's go.
Also seeing everyone around in this video. It is why I'm reminded too. I also get like fucking annoyed with the constant shitting on of Austin because they always talk about it at like the higher level with all the headliners where it's like let's be real. They moved here because Rogan was here, and when you're making a bajillion dollars, I understand. Like you're already traveling everywhere. Why don't you live in the place that's not going to steal all your money like LA if it's not even nice or necessary to be there? But then it's like you look at it on like the ground level where we're at. And I'm just like, I not to sound cheesy, but I look around at like certain people. Like I was filming a sketch yesterday with Jake Ricca and Jimmy, and I'm just like, damn, I'm so happy I know these two dudes that we get to do this. And then I was talking to JJ Curry last night, and I'm like, I'm just so
JJ. JJ's
I'm
awesome.
so yeah, JJ's one of my favorite people ever, and I'm just so happy I literally know JJ Curry. You know what I mean? And it's like. I like a lot of the comics. I don't know if like Austin's set up to the point where it's like there's a scene or like we can call ourselves. I don't even care that much about being like I'm an Austin comic. You know, I don't even give a shit about that. But it's just like I don't know, man. I've met a good amount of people down here that I'm like, thank God I fucking met. That was actually why I felt bad about making fun of Lino because I felt like he was getting. Because I was hammered and I was like, you're a fucking chipmunk, Lino. I'm just screaming at him. But I was like, Lino is one of the dudes that whenever he walks in the room, I like my energy gets up and I usually go over him and I start like pinching him or something. He's very pinchable.
Yeah, he's a little cutie.
Absolutely
pinchable cheeks.
Also, yeah, he's you want to just pinch the shit out of him when you see him. Oh, and then also I had this part. This. Run it back. Yep. So Nate's still not making.
It was so similar to the other one that it looked like he did it on purpose.
Yeah. I also have another one. I have another one that I can't play it on here because I don't even want to. I'll send it to you, but like I want to get Nate to let me play it on the Patreon. because it's the funniest fucking, like, he missed a shot and he did this thing at the, I don't want to ruin it, but he just did a thing at the end because he's like, oh, that video was so bad, I'm gonna do this so Andy doesn't post the video. And he just does an insane thing, and I just go like, well, I still have the video though.
Yeah, you understand that this doesn't make any difference. It's not like I'm not broadcasting it on NBC. I can put it on Instagram, you idiot.
Yeah, I have it, so I can just watch it over and over and laugh at it and go, my friend's a fucking idiot. I'll send it to you. It's so fucking funny. But actually, speaking of funny, we might not have to. Because, like a lot of time, this show's about having like a good talk show vibe. We bring up some funny clips and stuff, but it's just, you keep raising the bar, and I don't know if we're going to be able to find a funnier clip after this. Like a lot of people, Pat, are saying it's the funniest video of all time. And
a lot of people are saying
a lot of people are saying it's the funniest video of all. So we may have to. I hope I don't oversell this, but we may have to quit after this video.
Oh my God!
But
there we go. Oops.
For audio listeners, we have a old. What?
No, just that I think my internet just went. Blah, blah.
Oh, okay. But no, for people who are only on audio, you might want to switch to video real quick. But just for context, we have a very old Jewish man with a money gun around other Jewish people. Let's see what happens.
Jesus. Pulling it out of the gun.
Not even letting it come out. They're just pulling one out at a time.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Reports are saying it's the most Jewish video of all time.
What? Honestly, can I
tread lightly real quick?
No, I'm asking a real question right now. Why is it that Jewish people seem to like whether other ethnicities or cultures will go like, like how like every once in a while like a black person will mention like they're eating chicken and they're just like looking around. The Dave Chappelle thing of like everybody's like watching them kind of thing of like.
Yeah, dude, literally.
Why are they the ones that leap at the opportunity to fucking back up all the stereotypes? I don't understand that. Why do they leap at the opportunity? It's like part of their culture is to be like, yes, all of it's true. That's absolutely right. Now, can I have some money, please?
Yeah.
Like,
by the way,
what?
What you just said is the most anti-Semitic thing ever. Anyway, I'm gonna go do that thing right now.
Yeah, it's like crazy when like people joke about them, like being like rat-like and digging tunnels and shit, and then you're like, oh yeah, they got tunnels, and you're like, wait a minute, why? And they're just like, what?
That is true. And to be fair, it is always like the Jewish groups that are like they got the outfits the same way that like any group that's like like the true believers that have it's always whatever group has the outfits and you're always just like they're always the one. It's the same thing with like gypsies are the same way. They'll literally just like they'll throw your bait. They'll like they do this stuff where they like apparently will like throw their baby at you and while you catch it they like steal stuff off you and they're like, give me my baby back. And like
no, it's mine now.
I don't know the specifics. I don't know the specifics, but apparently gypsies are like insane with all the shit they do. It's like to the point where because like and Jewish people are losing it right now just because of Israel, and they're just like every day they're like, sorry, we just have to genocide. So like there's certain groups that people, because of like there's certain groups that people will like, they'll be polite about it, but they'll still make the point, but they'll be nice about it. But I don't know a lot about gypsies, but every time I've heard people talk about them, they're like, no, fuck them. I don't care.
Yeah.
They're the fucking crazy. Worst.
Like, and you go like, and you're like, oh, I don't know if you should say, because there was like a whole movement and thing of like where you're like gypsies actually like saying the N-word, and you're like, yeah, but we don't care. We like it's one of those things of like, I'm not saying that it's not. I don't give a shit. I'll just keep calling them that because fuck you, because I don't like them. It's like a thing where like they're not even ashamed. It's like if when you try to shame like a truly racist, like a Slav, if you're just like like Slav, I think the things you say are a little crazy. And you're like, oh, you think I'm crazy? I mean, it's crazy that they just live here, and you're like, oh. Well, I mean, but also,
such a fun. Oh, I'm crazy. They exist. That's crazy.
And you're just like, oh, we're not even. This is not even. We're not even talking close to the same level of comprehension of whatever it may be, or even just perspective.
No, it is.
But this is crazy to see a money gun and a bunch of Orthodox Jews just going, gimme, 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 and you're like, bro,
well, it's
that,
funny.
Like, this was like you. If we draw this as a cartoon, you go, it's propaganda. But
if I suggested
but you're doing it.
Yeah, if I suggested it as like next time if I suggested it as like a sketch idea, so it's like they're so money hungry that they're so money hungry that when they they don't even let the money gun shoot it, they just pull it out one by one. You'd be like, guys, that's crazy.
That's too cartoonish.
Fucking anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't I was just describing a video we just watched.
Yeah, I was just saying literally what happened and what was filmed, and they knew they were being filmed, and it didn't matter because they were just like, "Give me the money," and you're like, "That's crazy."
Yeah, it is funny when, dude. It's the same thing that happens when you see on a different scale. It's the same thing that happens when you see white people at Walmart wearing like Cookie Monster pajamas, and you're like, "Don't you know? Don't you know what we say?"
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. It's like the thing where you're like, you are being a 100 if somebody were to say something seriously that oh, I thought this was America. And you're like, oh my God, there's literal cartoons.
Yeah.
About you, and you're doing the thing, but it's like, but I see it more consistently in those cases, and obviously they're videos. But what?
Pat, did you hear about the Jewish car? Stops on a dime and also goes back to pick it up. God,
bro. And like again, you go, oh, that's such an insensitive joke, and you're like, is it? Because like they kind of reinforce that stereotype on a daily basis.
Well, have you seen the video where there's this dude, and I forget his name. He Tyler something, Olivier or something like that. He's like one of these dudes who he's kind of like, remember the kid we were talking about who went to the Minnesota and went to the Learning Center and shit like that, and whatever that. But then we found out that kid was kind of retarded and stuff. Yeah. This guy makes similar videos like that, and a lot of them are rage bait, but a lot of them are like legitimately like, well, but like he is making an interesting point. Like his header is he's at some Indian poop festival or something. That was another one. I watched that. I saw that video and I go like, oh, he's being a jerk. And then you watch it and you're like, wait, what? Oh no, he's not. He's not. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? It's like when that happens, but I feel like on a regular basis that happens more with the Jewish people.
Yeah. He has these two videos that just came out. Yeah, he was investigating New Jersey Jews. Well, he did a big New York Jew expose, and now he's doing a Jersey Jew expose.
Jersey Jew. He's moved on to the Jersey Jews.
Yeah, it's it evicted the Jersey Devil, the Jersey Jew.
The 13th child. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Oh wait. But no. He had the one. He had the one where he's like interview this. So he put out the New York Jew expose. The Jersey Jews got wind of it, and they were ready for him when he came to Jersey. So they were like driving up to him, being like, "We don't like you very much." You know what I mean?
You're not gonna make us look bad. Can I have $1?
Damn it! Oh God, shit!
Was I recording? Are those meta glasses? Oh no!
Oh God! Was I rubbing my hands the whole time? Shit!
Can I have those too?
Also, are you gonna need this camera the whole time? No, but he would because apparently they were doing something big with trying to they're taking advantage of like the welfare system. So it'll be like these Jewish dudes with a nice ass Lexus or something, and it's like why can't I be on, it's like, why are you on welfare and shit like that? And they were like arguing with him the way where they keep moving, like he'll say a thing, he'll be like, "Why?" He's like, "You have a nice car. Why are you on welfare?" And he's like, "Oh, so you're saying I can't have 11 kids?" And it's like, what just happened? They keep like they keep. It's like I noticed it with dishonest people who, because there's a lot of people in the world where they're like they'll be dishonest and they know they're being dishonest, but you can tell they're like, yeah, but it's different when I do it. Like I'm better than you all, so I'm allowed to do this.
Yeah.
And it's like there's all groups of people who do shit like that. So like it's kind of why they're like so okay with lying a lot of times is they're just like, yeah, I don't care because it's okay when I do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like he's still sitting there being like, he's like you're evil and you're putting out anti-Semitic propaganda, and he's like, so you're not driving a Lexus while on welfare, and he's like, are you even allowed to do this? it's like the man. You're like, I mean, he kind of got you, man. He kind of got you.
Yeah. Once you realize like there's it's just them talking to you, and it's like, are you allowed to talk to me? We're talking.
Yeah.
You can just not talk to me, I guess, if you want to. It's not about like allowed or not. You're allowed. You're talking to me.
Yeah, and it's usually. Yeah, that was the fun. I watched some of those videos where it's like, yeah, it's these people who are fine. They have actually like a tight knit community where they support each other, and you can tell that it seems similar to the Minnesota thing, where it seems like the Somalis over in Minnesota have a system set up where they're like, yeah, we don't give a fuck about the people here. We're gonna take advantage of the government money and get ours. And it feels like they do. It's like, and I feel like we have pockets of different groups like that all throughout the country who just like they figure out a scam. They figure out a system where it's like, oh, if we just do this, this, and that, we can get a fuck ton of money from the fucking government.
Yeah,
because it's like they're just handing if you fill out the right paperwork and do the right work, they're just giving out money like candy.
Yeah, it's insane. Like it's a it's a thing where like I've joked about it before. Where like what of this have we all voted for? Like what is it? At what point do we like? It's not even like the revolution wise. Like I don't understand what the fuck is going on. And I don't understand exactly what the hell is the point of a lot of the shit. Like the fact that like most people, I feel like most people that I've seen at least online are like, hey, we think it's bullshit what Israel's doing to Gaza in general, but also we think it's kind of crazy that like we seem to be giving most of our tax dollars to either strictly Israel or Israel and some Middle Eastern countries. Just to fund,
dude, literally, we're giving
funding everything.
Dude, we give money to Israel, and then we give money to a bunch of Middle Eastern countries because they're like, we get it. Just please don't spaz on Israel because you know how they are. But like obviously you want to spaz back at them, but like it's like we literally give a bunch of Middle Eastern countries money to chill. Like that's why Egypt gets a bunch of money from us, because them and Israel were beefing back in the day. And then we had like a settlement. We are just like, okay, we'll give you guys billions of dollars each year so you just don't fight with Israel, because I know how hard it is to not want to fight with them.
Right. And that's what I'm saying is like, but now Israel and America are bombing and starting shit with Iran. But it's like, I don't know anybody that like actually supports this shit. And I know that like so there's
outside of like Lindsey Graham jerking off to it, like who actually supports it? Like what normal person is sitting there going like, yeah, my grocery bills are high, I can't afford my health care.
Start some more wars.
Yeah, I please, can we do regime change in Iran though? You know what I mean? Like what, like even like what normal American is like, oh, we should worry about that. Like that's a thing we should spend time doing. It's like, no, you don't got to clean up East Palestine. If the kids in Flint still have shitty water, that's fine. We really, really, really need this regime change in Iran. It's like, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is like I don't understand that. And not only that, but also we're on the side of the country that like most of the world is like hating right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like most of the world is just like, it's not because you're Jewish, it's because of all the war crimes you're doing. You're doing a bunch of war crimes that we don't like. And they're
Oh,
like,
it's
well,
yeah,
why are you
yeah.
being so anti-Semitic? And you're like, okay, if you're saying that every single Jew thinks that this is the greatest, best war in the world, then I guess, yes, by definition, that's technically what I'm saying. But it's not because of the religion you follow. It's not because of the hat you wear. It's not because of the little fucking special underwear or fucking scarves or whatever the fuck you wear or whatever tricks you want to do for God. I don't give a fuck about any books that you read.
Your workaround string.
Yeah, your workaround
It's
string.
always my
What it
favorite
is,
one. They're
it's
like,
because of the terrible war crimes. But yeah, the workaround string.
you know what always bugged me? I'm sorry, I got super ADD moment, but you know what always bugged me about the workaround string
What?
is it's the one where it's like you can't do stuff on a certain day, but if we hang a string around Brooklyn, you could just do that stuff inside of it.
Yeah.
Something about the string. Whenever I see a video of people talking about it, something about the string not being taut. I go like, it wouldn't just also be just loose. You know, because it's like swaying. I'd be like, it'd be like if you were painting grass, how they have like the tight string to like, or no, if you're like planting a tree, you know how the string's real tight around the tree. It's like I feel like God would want, if the string's okay, the string would have to be very tight and taut.
Yeah, just in case I need to reach something just outside.
Well,
If I
what
need
if?
to- well,
And
what
then
if,
if it gets,
what if the hot dog stands on that side?
and then if it gets windy, then the border's always moving.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I almost sinned just now. You know what I mean? Like it's like shut the fuck up, guys. Like if you're going to continue to follow the archaic rules and all this other bullshit, like you don't get to use modern weapons.
Well,
If you're gonna continue to just follow bullshit,
what also you can't
archaic
use the
rules.
Yeah, you can't use like the old bullshit too to be like, well, you know, this land was promised us to in the Bible. And you go like, you know, Israel was created in the 40s. Like a guy from like New York just said we should call it Israel. It's not like
was a gift to you.
Yeah.
It was a consolation prize for like sorry for
Honestly,
you almost being genocided. You were being genocided. And
honestly,
go,
too, it was also regifted because like people are already doing stuff there.
People already kind of live there, but then we colonized them, and then now it's ours, and we're like, okay, so anyway, here you go.
My understanding, from my understanding, it wasn't even like, hey, World War II, all that Nazi shit sucked. Here's your shit, guys. It was more of a like, from what I've gathered, it was like I think the Zionist project was going for a while. And then the dude who was like running that saw World War II and was like, this is going to get them on board with me. And he actually like used that to do this, and that. And I forget why they picked that area, but they did.
It just sucks that like it's the one culture that was most famously, I'm not saying it's the last one. I know there's been plenty of genocides continuing since then, but that's like the big one. That's the one that's like taught in a lot of classes. The other ones are like, yeah, that happened in Somalia. Who gives a fuck? But they go, but the Jewish people, they were almost genocided. That was crazy, right? And they were treated so terribly. And they go, but when we do it, it's okay. And it's like, no, it's not, brother. It's literally not. And most of the country, I believe, is on that side of going like, no. We're not supposed to do that. Don't do that. And they go like, well, and we're on those guys' side. And that's what I'm saying is like most of the country is not. So now we're just here waiting for retaliation from other fucking strangers in foreign countries because of the bullshit provoking that we're doing on behalf of the fucks. So it's just like, you know, it's just one of those things that it's overall, and then even still in these times.
I mean, Slav has to be jerking off. I had to put him in timeout. It's like, dude, chill.
Yeah, you activated him with the clip.
Yeah, I can't let 4chan spaz of his dictate what I bring up on the show or not. But
right,
and
to be clear,
here's the thing. We brought up his favorite topic. That's a little bit on me, but I just wanted to slow him down.
It's the thing overall. Like I don't hate anybody because of the religion they follow or anything. It's any of that stuff. It's such a weird, crazy thing that there are such supposedly crazy stereotypes about most cultures. And most of them, like, I think black guys enjoy the big dick size rumor. That's really fun.
That's
like
a fun. That's a fun racism that they will not fight you
for the percentage of men that like don't necessarily have that, and they just have an average size pecker, and they're just like, yeah, I'm just a.
That
I'm
would
just,
honestly that is
that's
like
the only downside, I think.
Well, I think that is I think one of the true white privileges is because I used to get annoyed by it, but I go, you can kind of use the like I don't know. Yeah, the white guys are dorky and little, like, because you're already like they already have a low bar for you.
Yeah.
And then because I would get that all the time because apparently, like, I don't got, I'm not gonna hang it up in a museum or nothing, but apparently my shit does the job. And I've often had ladies, like, when I was done, they go, not bad.
And you're like, it hurts how surprised you sound, but that's okay.
The level of shock is a little painful, but like I'm still happy you're happy.
It's in retrospect. Like, it's in retrospect because I pleasantly surprised you, so that's wonderful. But now I lost that.
Yeah,
you got to understand that's how it's going to be every time. It's not going to get better.
Yeah, it's nice sometimes because, like, I remember in college I had a girlfriend at the time. She was like not bad, and she was even like, and I'm used to being railed out by really big black dudes, so this is cool, dude.
Yeah, like just that conversation would be wonderful to jerk off to, but I wouldn't.
But no, wait, what were you gonna make a point about? Because I didn't want to just jump off the Jewish thing without doing the 20 disclaimers of how we're not anti-Semitic.
No. I'm just saying that, like,
just want to make sure we do that.
It's not that. It's not any of that stuff. It's just the fact that, like, it's like the same thing as like Amish people, where it's like you're just with them. It makes more sense because they're not in a lot of regular mainstream societies in most cases.
Yeah,
it's like you're every single stereotype we talk about. And like Jewish people have the luxury of knowing we're talking about that, and they still just do everything 100%. And it's just like I don't know. It's just funny to me. It's like
you mean like when you see those types of videos, you're like, it's crazy these videos that pop up every so often exist and even exist.
Yeah, like it's to this day, like still. But there's a black guy that I really like that he'll go to like other black people, just whatever, like man on the street stuff. Yeah, and he'll say, like, white people say, "Dang, that was a good meal." Black people would say, and then he gives them like just the first letter of each word, and it'll say like GD.
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy.
Bad at, like, God damn, that was some good ass, something like that. And you're like, oh yeah, something like, child, get your ass in the house before I fucking kick your ass, blah blah blah, like all the shit. Where like, it's funny. To me, it's equally as funny when a black person reads it and doesn't get it as much as they go like, they look at the letters and like, oh, get your fucking ass back in the house before I
beat your fucking ass.
But it's just like one of those things. It's not 100%. If they had a Jewish version of that, 100% of the Jewish people would be like, oh, give me $1.
Yeah.
No, I know it doesn't say that. Can I just have a? And you're like, come on,
man. It's with interest.
It says interest. Oh yeah, every second you don't give me one is another $1.
Well, that is the funny part, because I think that's why I go back to the people who got the outfits, because I think like once you see the curly cues and stuff like that, you're like, bro, are you about to crawl out of a sewer and just be an anti-Semitic trope right now?
and usually, yeah. So like I think that's what the thing that bothers me is just that, and also all the genociding and how like that's just kind of we're technically on that side. And wind. I also don't like wind. In case you weren't here earlier, I don't.
Well, I think it comes with it kind of goes, the thing I always bring up where what like goes bad about religion or honestly politics in general is like when you go full retard. It's why fucking. And that's what you see when you see the people who are like the true believers. They're always the ones that are like, if you see that in any group, it's like the true believers are always the ones that are like, oh, you're making this way gayer for everyone else. And that's, but again, dude, it's like there is something to the fact of with like Amish people. Like Amish people are true believers, but they don't really like, they'll sell us baked goods at a fucking farmer's market. But other than that, they're like, we actually would prefer if you guys didn't like come around.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, I guess so. I mean,
Yeah.
and they don't necessarily overstep. They don't necessarily go like, but they do the they don't do as much of the loopholes. But there is like, isn't there a version of them that's like allowed to wear like buttons and like drive? And
Yeah,
work
there's
and
like
shit?
Amish. Well, there's like Amish, and then there's like
Mennonite?
one
Is that what Mennonite is?
something like that.
Or,
Yeah,
or either Mennonite is like the devout ones, or they're the ones that can like daywalk. They're like the daywalkers. I don't know.
yeah. No, there's one that it's like all of it 1,000%, and then there's like one of it that's like, it's like, yeah, you do it unless like a car's way quicker. So obviously we're gonna get a van, but we'll get an old van. We'll get an old van.
But they're much like and this is what I'm saying is like Jewish people get all this bullshit for all their stereotypes, but Amish people are as many of the 100% stereotypes too, and they're actually a real convenience in most cases, especially in Pennsylvania. If you remember, how many times you're on like a one lane road and that fucking horse and buggy gets in front of you, and you're just like, okay, I respect your fucking culture, but like you're using our road.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate your culture and all that shit, and like it's fun that you want to do horse stuff out here in 2025. Cool, but get out of the fucking way. It's the same thing with like, isn't there like a thing with like Jewish people like that if they won't sit down, like if they're praying or something like that, like they don't sit down on planes until they finish their prayer, no matter how late it is or whatever it is. Like there's been plenty of times where they're like, my culture has to be right here. It's not like,
well, then that kind of goes with
Muslim people. Never seen them just flip out a rug in the middle of a fucking J.C. Penney and go like, stop.
Yeah. And you're talking, just to be clear, you're talking about like the like 100%ers that like,
they got the big vest. And,
okay.
The long curly hairs and the big hat. The big hat Jews, not the little.
Yeah,
hat
you're not talking about people who are just culturally Jewish. You're like, yeah, no, you just, you're stubborn in an argument, but you don't do all that stuff.
But actually,
no, I know
Amish people have like fucked my day plenty of times where I'm like, God damn it.
Well, I think that is the thing. Well, actually, speaking of Muslim people, it's why I was actually like, I remember seeing videos of. It would be like, because England's getting a lot of like Muslim or Indian people and stuff like that. And I remember being, it's like, I'm totally down for making this shit a melting pot. Cause like, I do think, wherever it may be, when I go to the dentist, get that white bitch out of my face. I want a fucking Indian, Asian guy that I only you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
When I go, if I go into an Italian restaurant, I go, there better be fucking Mexicans back there or I'm causing a problem. You know what I mean? It's like, bring everyone, make it a melting pot. But like, there has to be an agreed upon vibe. And that's kind of like what it is, where it's like, yeah, come here, be Muslim, be Jewish, be all those things. But you also got to be like an American. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't be, like you were saying, you can't be holding up the plane because you need to finish a prayer or something like that. Oh, but sorry, I got sidetracked. This was the reason I was bringing it up. I remember being at like, they were doing some gay pride parade, and this was before the this was before the gay pride parades got taken over by leather daddies and furries. It was just a good old 2010 gay pride parade. No nonsense.
Dunbar's got it right too. You got to melt a little. You got to melt a little. You know what I mean? We melt a little. You got to melt a little.
That's honestly like the greatest way to. That's the episode title, by the way. That's the best way to put it. You got to melt a little. You can't, because I think that's where, and it's a big problem with like. Here, wait. You gotta melt.
So this is a perfect opportunity to share my experience with I went to Pollo Campero, I think is the name of it. It's a fried chicken spot around here that opened up not too far from my house. Fucking amazing chicken, by the way. It's really good. It's crazy. It's like for chain chicken restaurant, it's like
wait, what's it called?
Pollo Campero. Campero. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Campero? Campero. It's delicious chicken, But I was going there, and we hadn't eaten all day, and Dom and I were ordering something for dinner, and I ended up.
Really?
You'll believe the second part
Sorry.
of the story. Trust me, this is going somewhere.
Sorry, low hanging
No,
fat joke. I'm so
but
sorry.
I said I saw some advertisement on the menu that said 22-piece winter feast. And I said,
You said challenge
I said to Dom, I
accepted.
go, 22-piece winter feast, 22-piece winter feast, 22-piece winter feast, 22-piece. And she's like, okay. and she's like, can I get the 20-piece? I said, no, 22-piece winter feast. It says it right there.
Oh, I got it right here. I got
That's
it right
what I
here.
want.
This looks nice.
It's fucking, their sides are bullshit. Except for their their beans that they make actually taste very much like chili. It's like meatless chili. It actually is
we
pretty
got
good.
mean.
Coleslaw sucks.
What's this empanada?
The rolls suck. Their empanadas are great.
I was gonna say this isn't a great advertisement for. So the chicken's good though.
And that's what I'm saying. It's pollo campero. So the pollo is delicioso.
I love the feeds 8 to 11. You're like, wow.
Get,
I can't wait. I can't wait for all 6 to 9 of the other people to show up, Dom.
we ate it for dinner for like 3 or 4 days. So
oh wait, what did I miss? I had to get my boys ready. Oh, we're done blaming the Jews for everything. Now we're talking about fried chicken.
But this was part of the you got to melt a little bit, right? Because we're in the drive-through. And we're at El Pollo Campero. And it's so funny, too, because most drive-thrus you come to here, they're like, and you're like, hey, hello. I do that. I go, hello. And they go, oh, hi, welcome to Wendy's. How are you doing today? Welcome to Wendy's now.
I would like service that accommodates my whiteness. Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm very polite. I don't go like, speak English. I go, hi, my name's Pat, and I speak English. Can you do that?
Honky here would like clear English.
Honk here, can I get a 22-piece feast? Then we order the 22-piece winter feast.
White man here tried to order enough for 3 families.
I didn't realize how many pieces 22 was, by the way. That's a lot of pieces of chicken.
Well, is it like whole? Is it like good size pieces?
So this is my favorite part. This is not like chain fried chicken. This is like grocery store fried chicken, but it tastes incredible. Like it's big fat chicken.
Yeah. Pat, you're in the drive-thru going, I would like to use my credit card.
I would like. Do you have any gluten-free options?
White man here. I'd like to use my credit card on the 22-piece
I do that
feast.
to Spanish people. I go, hello, please. Excuse me.
Hola, hombre.
Yeah, no compero, please. I tried my eyes out real quick. So I go, 22-piece winter feast. And she goes, 22-piece winter feast. And the lady's like, okay. And then she starts typing in a 20-piece. And we're like, no. I said, no. 22-piece winter feast. It's right there in the menu.
I would also like the winter feast, please.
Not 42 pieces of chicken, just 22. Just give us 2 more.
Just to be clear, I don't want just a regular 22-piece. 22-piece. I would also like a winter feast with that.
and then so like
1 winter feast on the side,
like
please.
3 or 4 fucking like rounds of this where I'm like, just say. I told Dom, say 22-piece winter feast. It says it right there on the sign. That's what we want. And that's where we can start this order. Please, God. And she's like, and like a couple different times, the lady didn't speak a goddamn lick of English. And then, this guy goes, oh, hey, sorry about that. How can I help you out today? And he goes, 22-piece winter feast for you? What can I get you for sides? And I was just like,
hey, sorry about that. The janitor got the microphone.
Couldn't we have just started this here? Because it's like, I understand. Yeah, look, I understand where we are. It's a lot more melted. It's a lot more melted, and a lot more people here naturally speak Spanish just because of how melted it is here.
You just walk in, you're like, hey, quick suggestion. So you know that guy that can speak it perfectly? Maybe we do him all the time.
Give him a headset.
Maybe we do him. Maybe we do him on every single round. Not like, the girl, and I'm sure she's a lovely girl.
Very polite.
But you know how her whole job is based on communication and she can't do that properly?
You know how there's not even an opportunity for body language because there's no cameras? Could we just maybe, because you can at least go, no, 22. You know what I mean? Like you can at least like, 22, 22.
It's funny too because she's here in 22-piece Winter Feast. Like that's got a rhythm to it. You know what I mean?
It's on
You're
your
like,
menu. Like this was my Subway argument where I went in and I go, do you have an oven roasted chicken breast? And they're like, she goes,
"Por qué?"
Chicken? And I go just like, oven roasted chicken breast? And she goes, it's just like, and again,
it's like it's on your menu.
There's a thing where like there was like a lady doing inventory where she walked over and she goes, and she's like, oh, what can I get you? And then I go, do you have the roasted chicken breast? She goes, oh yeah, that's not on the menu anymore. And I was like, okay. Can you tell her? Could you let her know? Yeah. So just be like, no, we don't have it. You know what I mean? Just there's
so sorry, Mr. Patrick.
And that's what I'm saying. Is like that's the melting a little bit. It's not like super fluent, but know the menu. Know at least the menu that you're serving. So that way, when I say,
well, I had that on
the clicks and clacks I'm making are lemonade, and you can go, oh yeah, that's whatever you say, lemonade in whatever language. That's fine,
dude. I know. I did I went to a McDonald's here one time. And like I was just rocking like McChickens or whatever. And I go like that's one of those words that like you don't have a word. Like you just say McChicken. It's a made up corporate word. You know what I mean? Like that McChicken is McChicken in every language. Whatever.
Not it's not like an existing thing. You invented the 22-piece Winter Feast. You told me it existed. So when I come to you,
it has a TM at the end of it.
I would like that thing you created, and you go, what
exactly.
are you talking about?
There's a TM at the end of it. This is how everyone says it. And I remember I got like 2 McChickens. She handed it, and like she was like, she was just like, buh, 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 buh. And I'm like, I don't even like. It wasn't even like remotely anything I could do. And I went and I was like, what? And she's like, buh, 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 buh. And I was like, oh no, you work the counter. And
you're front line here. Like you're.
And then I just went up to her and I put my hand on the bag and I go, this is mine. And I walked away with it. But also,
I'll eat whatever's in here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, they're getting away with that at McDonald's more because like if you. So I got I have a food update by the way,
guys. Food update.
Because I'm moving into my influencer era, and I was recording a food video. I got the Big Arch, and Pat,
tell me,
have you had the McDouble or have you had the Big Mac?
Yeah.
Well, you had the Big Arch.
I was gonna say it's wait, is the Big Arch? So did they steal my recipe?
Well, so basically,
did they steal my secret.
I'm just gonna say yes. I don't. What is your secret?
My secret. Come on, this is a life hack, everybody. Guys, you're ready for it. Big Mac. Order a Big Mac. When you get the Big Mac, take out the middle bun. You take your fries and you put them in that bun with a little bit of the sauce and the mayo, and you got a nice little crispy taco. And then you have your Big Mac, which is now just a deluxe double cheeseburger, which is, as far as double cheeseburgers go, that's where I'm at. So,
but the Big Mac's fucking bullshit because they literally use the shitty little McDouble patties.
I go like that's what it is now.
It's supposed to be like your main event. Like that's supposed to be like this is where we throw our dick on the table, and you're gonna hit me with the McDouble patties.
It started out as a lie anyway, wasn't it? Wasn't the Big Boy? The Big Boy is the same exact thing. The Bob's Big Boy.
What's the Big Boy?
It's a Big Mac.
I don't know.
It's literally just a Big Mac. It's exactly everything that is a Big Mac. You know, the Big Boy, the guy that looks like us, that holding a cheeseburger.
Well, that's the reality. Yeah, but holding up the donut, like the difference is we eat the donut, he doesn't.
Ours has 2 bites out of it.
Well, no, the thing with the fuck am I trying to say? Well, that's the thing too, is like everyone has they always try to add like variety and act like everyone's got their own secret sauce, but everyone's just got the same. If it's like Big Mac sauce, secret sauce, it's all the
salad
same.
Dressing. It's like, yeah, thanks. We all know that exists.
But
Thousand Island dressing.
No, wait, what's like Bob's Big Boy's main burger? I've never been to one. Are they good?
It's It's literally just a Big Mac. It's. I mean, I'm not exaggerating when I say the patties are the same. The fucking lettuce is shredded. It's got Thousand Island dressing. The middle fucking bun. The sesame seed bun. It's exactly the same. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know how they did that. I just
nice.
found out about there's a Whataburger in
I really could use
Arkansas.
a big boy right
What?
now. I really could use a big boy right
Isn't
now.
that crazy?
All that for 55 calories too. Look at that.
Yeah, not bad, right? Like they put the lettuce and shit on bottom. Okay, cool, great.
Yeah.
But it's nuts, right? Like so, like you can get the Bob's Big Boy, which
All
is
right, sorry,
basically
I'm just hungover and hungry now. What were you saying?
the Bob's. Well, just the Bob's Big Boy. It's just like it's just a rip off of just the Big Mac as well. But the Big Arch is it like the same bun and everything?
Well, no. So you know how if you get like a quarter pounder or a double quarter pounder, they give you like the patties are because I'll give like I get the double cheeseburgers and stuff off the value menu all the time just because it's like I just want something. I just want a little hot little treat. But like if you actually upgrade and you get the like double quarter pounder and stuff like that. The burger's different. It's like a bigger burger and it's a little bit better and actually tastes pretty good. I think they're basically using that, but they're making a slightly different Big Mac without the bun in the middle.
Yeah.
And the sauce is oh, did we lose Pat? Sorry,
What?
I lost you on that one. Say that again.
I said I liked the Arch Deluxe when that was out. That was a pretty good one.
Oh yeah, wasn't that like more of a traditional
Just like
like
it was just a
pub
big
burger or
ass.
something?
Yeah, it was just like a big ass patty. It was closer to what I would consider a good burger.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
those burgers look so good in that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's more of just they're basically just making you like a California burger.
See, that was just essentially that was a little bit different. They had that out there. I was like, that's perfect. It was like I remember when I first went to like when I was a kid, when I went from my kid's order to ordering like an adult burger, like a couple times where I was like I was just like, can I try a Big Mac? Can I like one of those? And I think Big Mac was one of my first like adult orders at the fast food as opposed to getting like a Happy Meal or something like that. I was
Yeah.
getting the Mighty Kids meal, which was a nice which was the middle school of fast food. But I think I think it was that, and then not long after that, when they made the Arch Deluxe, it was like I felt so sophisticated. When it was just
Yes,
like the Arch
you're a fancy
Deluxe.
fancy boy.
Give me one of those. Yeah, put a little bit of mayonnaise and ketchup on that one for me. They already did it. You know what I mean? It was pretty
Yeah.
good. It was a damn fine combination, and but it was also like it was like nostalgia wise. I think that was really good. But I don't. I mean, to me, the Big Mac is still fucking good. But like you said, they put the bullshit burger patties on there, and then when they catch on, they're
Well,
like, "Oh, that's fun. Yeah, you're right. I didn't realize that. Well, why don't you try the Big Arch?"
well the problem too is like the way that they do like my real beef with that, and it's not because of vegetables, it's because of how they're set up, but it's the fucking lettuce. Because like when you get the Big Mac, when you get the Big Arch, they immediately throw it in the fucking they immediately throw it in the little fucking box, which I just go like, guys, stop. You know we're all eating this in the car. Put
Yeah.
it in fucking paper. But then
Yeah.
also too, like, it's like also too, even if I'm eating this at work or whatever the fuck, if you don't put it in the fucking paper, I can't give my burger the little fucking burger burka. I put it in the burger burka, so when I eat it, and like, because the way the lettuce is, every time you take a bite, it's just lettuce goes flying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You touch the burger, lettuce goes flying. It's just
Yeah.
how it's set up. It's too crisp. It's actually too crisp, and the way it's a Jenga tower of lettuce on that fucking burger.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, give me the burger burka to keep it wrapped up in there, dude. And yeah, they don't implement that, and that makes me fucking furious. So it's like that's half the reason I never order a fucking Big Mac, because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna have a floor of lettuce when I'm done.
I think there's it's and again, if they put too much of the sauce on there, you just have like a
Sauce.
big glob of fucking lettuce sauce that just like
Yeah.
piles on and like connects to your hand. But I feel like there's a missed opportunity because every chain kind of just steals each other's ideas all the time and fucking does like just kind of goes like steals each other's essentially like promotions and shit. They're like, we all have this sandwich coming out, and we all added this thing, and we wanted more meat or this or whatever the
Yeah.
R&D shows, a new nugget, a new chicken tender, whatever the fuck it is, and you're like, oh, it just sucks now. You just changed it. It's not new. It's
Well, that's
just
the
different, and it
problem.
sucks.
That's
So
the
like,
Yeah, sorry.
no, it's okay. I was just saying, like, it's like they don't have any more actual, like, kind of innovation. More fucking fast food restaurants need to take what In and Out does and offer you like, are you eating this in the car? Like, I don't love the judgment that I feel, but I know that they're just saying that to go, like, do you want us to put this in a tray, you fat fuck, in a little burger, in a burger burka for you, and just open, not even close it? You want us to leave it open so you can eat it before you set
Yeah.
it down? And I go, yeah. So, like, we need to have, why can't we have that option? And like, I don't think that's trademarked to say,
What?
are you eating this in your car? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so just go like,
Yeah,
hey,
you could probably trademark some aspect of it, but like, yeah, no, you could still do your version of it.
those, then then whoever's in the back making the burgers knows, like, all right, well, I'm gonna try to keep this one contained a little bit for them. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, are you eating this in your car? Yes, proud.
But yeah, dude, and my thing with you're saying too how they're all just getting lazy, and there is something to like. I do like this competition where the CEOs are trying to like out. It looks like he
Oh,
just
yeah, give it to him, buddy.
It looks like he just fucking what's the Indiana Jones movie where they see some object and then they
The
like
Ark of the
melt.
Covenant.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like he just looked at the Ark of the Covenant.
Look at that beast.
Well, no, it's like they it's so funny where the part that annoys me too is like they have all this fanfare and they're trying to, it's you get this problem from, all right, get your cat's dick off the screen. We're gonna have to make this 18 plus, dude.
Is this meant for kids? You'll
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah. Not Kid Cat. He was like, "Sir, please."
Bro.
Well, no, they like there is something in it where if they're, we're having a CEO bite off and we're doing all this shit and there's some sort of competition, it's going to encourage them to be like, all right, we got it. McDonald's is doing this. Let's do this. And, we'll get some fun promotions or like some cheap burgers for a week or stuff like that. But then when you actually like, it's just funny when you're making it this whole fucking to do and this whole fucking thing. And then I show up and I eat it and I go, all right, so this is a double quarter pounder with basically Big Mac sauce if it was more barbecue based, and then they put like when you get Diddy Dog, they put the little crunchy straw things on there.
Mm-hmm.
They put those on it, and you go like, you guys didn't even like fucking try. It's like so similar to all of your other shit. It's
Well, that's one.
I
thing
don't know. It's like
that
what's
Burger
the
King always did. They would always put you would put literal barbecue sauce and or the crunchies on top of like their burgers and shit. And I don't like that. But see, that's what I'm saying. McDonald's is going, you know what? Maybe we'll put some fucking crunchies on ours. And it's like too late, bro. Like you're just trying to take their bullshit. Burger King is the barbecue sauce burger place. Aside from Hardee's, Hardee's is another one that.
Wait, you mean they do that in general?
Yeah. You can get a barbecue bacon cheeseburger.
I thought you meant like if you just get a Whopper, they put barbecue sauce.
Oh,
on it.
no. But like they have it in the condiment section back there. Yeah, for sure.
I'll say this. I think their cheese is better. Something about their cheese at Burger King, like because I love getting their rodeo burgers, and the cheese just melts better at Burger King. I think I like Burger King's burgers better than McDonald's.
They're pretty good.
I'm so sorry. I'm dragging so much ass. Can I make another coffee?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, buddy. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'll need to get some coffee after too. I'll tell you what, because no, I think barbecue, like the barbecue sauce, like most of the fast food chains and shit like that are pretty much they have regular similar. Like I think the reason they all have fish sandwiches is not because they're necessarily copying off each other. It's because of like Lent and Catholics and bullshit, which is so crazy that they do market research that during Lent or other things or what is it? You're not supposed to eat meat on Fridays. They just like it's worth it enough to make it seasonal around that time, much like the McRib. is seasonal. You know, it's a thing where like there aren't other places don't necessarily always steal the other like restaurants' ideas. They're like what's it called? Burger King doesn't do like a McRib version of their shit, but they all have chicken sandwich options. They all have fucking cheeseburger, big boy cheeseburger. They have their big fucking blah blah blah, whatever the fuck it is, Baconzilla at fucking Checkers or any of that shit. But it's like I'm talking about like the things that the service is offered. Again, you can't. Everybody can order fucking paper trays and just be like, "Hey, are you eating this?" And especially Checkers. I think that's crazy that like they could like because some of them will like serve you shit in like a basket or whatever, but most of them just eventually just move to giving you everything in a bag. I don't mind it, but like if you eat at a McDonald's, they'll put it on a tray for you. They lay it out for you, so you already know that there are two options. You can eat it like an animal out of a bag, or you can eat it off of a tray like a civil prisoner. So why not just be able to just steal that idea? I think. We're eating it in our car. It's messy. You know how much sauce you put on it. So let's just get with it. In-N-Out can't have that because In-N-Out is fine. Their fries suck dick. And you guys know how I feel about fries already. I don't want to get into that all again. But Jesus Christ, In-N-Out is a great burger. Fine. It's a fine burger. But the service is so much better, I feel like. Yeah, it feels like a diner when you have the basket. That's right, Triple G. When you get like something about that, it's just why not make a paper basket and put like a little piece of paper, and then you can put the burger, put the fries in, and just hand it to them, and they're gonna eat it in their car. Why not? The people are on a lunch break. Why are you wasting so much shit? It's so funny. I just independently of everything. I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was getting some like recycling ready. And I go like, I just in my own head reiterated the point of when companies start addressing how much waste is being accumulated because of their single-use plastics, single-use containers, whatever it is. I independently of everything was just sitting there just going like, yeah, why do they continue to use single-use shit like this? And why wouldn't it be more like that would be a more biodegradable option aside from like a styrofoam thing or this thing or another thing? I was just saying in my own head, I was going like, okay, so like we've established like years and years ago, pollution and all this other stuff is like part of it is single-use plastics, single-use containers, all this other shit. And then the businesses go like, we care and we're going to recycle, we're going to do all this stuff. But they're still using single-use. There has been no movement on that. I was just saying actually the basket, like how like when you get food in a basket when you're eat like for here as opposed to go to what I'm saying? Like In-N-Out or something. They put your burger like
yeah. Like when they're doing little basket with the paper and shit.
It feels nice. It feels like Triple G brought up like it's like eating at a diner or something like that. Like that.
How
same
the Creek
idea.
Serves everything.
Yeah. Like why wouldn't that be?
I mean,
isn't that better?
It's literally the optimal way. It's literally the optimal way to serve chicken fingers. Something about the basket makes like you have to have chicken fingers in a basket. They taste better in the basket.
Make a little cardboard, the same cardboard you use for the drink holders. Make that a little piece of paper, parchment paper. Put your burger, fries. There you go.
No, it's because all these businesses are just about maximizing shareholder profit, Patrick. Like, it's because, like, dude, I joke. I love watching these 15-minute Business Insider videos, and it's like, this is how Chili's turned it all around. And but dude, it's no, 100%. I remember watching the Chili's video. They formulated, and from a business standpoint, it's actually brilliant. But from like just understanding this is how these big corporations work and this is how what things get to you the way they get to you. He's like the dude at Chili's literally they formulated the mozzarella stick recipe in the way that it would optimize like they call it the cheese pull because they know women are stupid and they want to record TikToks. No, I'm being nasty. I'm just being funny. But for real, no, they're like, oh yeah, a bunch of people who get the triple dipper will want to record a TikTok doing this, and it'll help make it so they make it in such a way that they know dumbasses are going to record this and all that shit. And it's like, but you understand the way they talk about it. It's not like, oh yeah, we sourced the best cheese and we figured out this great recipe. It's no, the focus is, how do we make it the stretchiest so they record stupid TikToks?
Yeah, how can we make it as cartoonish as possible?
Dude, like actually, that's why the McDonald's CEO has been getting made fun of so much, because the way he's talking about the food is so like he's talking to
I saw
his shareholders.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just on my lunch break. Yeah.
Which I love that too. Why do these people have to pretend like they eat this shit all the time? You're like, you don't. You guys are eating your caviar. Okay, here it is. It's the way he's talking about food is like he's talking to the marketing department. And he forgets that it's like, no, you're sending this to real human beings. You seem weird as shit right now. Here, wait, let me pull this sound up.
Another spectacular McDonald's taste test, and I've got on my right here the classic McDonald's Big Mac, which you all know and love. I certainly love it. And then we have our chicken Big Mac, which has been on our menu before, and it's coming back to make a reappearance. So we're going to do a little comparison between the two, starting with, of course, the iconic McDonald's Big Mac. So here we go. First, visual appeal is very strong. Looks fantastic.
Like he just he goes, visual appeal is
look at his face. Right now, look at his face.
What do you mean? That's a guy who really wants to eat that, Pat. What are you talking about?
Visual appeal is incredible.
Can't wait to bite into it. The cheese is nice and tempered.
Have you ever described cheese as tempered?
Yeah, never.
Yeah, like it's like, what are these words you're saying, man? Like that's why I made the joke on Twitter. I go like, if they actually cared about the food and their customer, these CEOs would be fat fucks like us. Yeah. It's like, no, you don't. You eat for fuel. You don't even know why people are at your McDonald's, because all you do is eat for fuel every day.
This is crazy.
You get a great hit of Big Mac sauce in that. I tasted it. I loved it. The beef notes there, it all works so well together. It may be actually the perfect sandwich, although chicken's now going to try to give it a run for the money. So let's try the chicken
sandwich too.
Yeah, that also bugged me a little bit. Yeah, I do actually kind of want to see this whole video, because it was labeled like, oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with the CEO of McDonald's game. I got to be honest, there's no game so far. So I'm actually very curious what this person even means.
Big Mac, and see how it compares. Same build. So you'll recognize we still have the 3 buns. We still have all the
Dude, his fake excitement is so funny. He just
you did it again. Look at his face again.
The pauses are crazy.
This guy's got rested, disgusted face.
He doesn't know how to describe food tasting good. He's like, he seems nervous, like he's gonna be like, I could just jack off right now. This is stupendous.
This is the greatest moment of my life.
Lettuce and cheese, and of course the McDonald's Big Mac sauce. But we now have 2 chicken patties. So let's give this a try.
2 chicken patty.
Really good. One of the things I did like about this chicken Big Mac is the crunchiness of the chicken. You get a crunch with this chicken Big Mac that you don't get with the regular Big Mac, which just gives a little bit of a different.
Is that a thing, by the way, that you like? People will say like it's what people will say, like that's why they like lettuce on stuff. Not that I don't. I like putting lettuce on certain things and shit like that, you know. But like people will be like, I just like it there for the crunch, and I go like, that always seemed like a very weird reason to add anything to stuff.
I'll be honest with you, full transparency. I love the crunch, but I've learned how to make it sound smarter, and I go, it's the texture. I go, I like the lettuce texture. But you know what? When somebody says, I like the lettuce texture, you know what they're saying? I like the crunch.
I like the crunch.
I like the little crunch.
Mouthfeel, but I think the Big Mac sauce works great with this. So there we have it. Taste test on both. How do you make the decision? When do you choose to go with the regular Big Mac? When do you decide to go with Chicken Big Mac? My advice would be don't choose. Actually, just choose to buy both. They're both great products. You get a little bit more crunch with this one, but you can't beat the beef that you get with a regular Big Mac. Both fantastic products.
Beef notes.
Hey, everybody.
Beef notes.
What is
You know what?
McDonald's?
He really says that. He probably, when he says, "Oh, those beef notes," is probably like, that's technically what we're serving. It's called beef notes. It's like it's a meat substitute from Sweden. It's called beef notes.
It's actually a part of the pig. It's part of the cow they just discovered, and it's 10 times cheaper.
Legally, this video now admonishes us from any side effects that may cause, because I let them know it was beef notes. This is beef notes. It's so good. I love beef notes.
And so, but like,
and by the way,
is McDonald's doing bad? Like, he literally, what?
Wizard Dad AM says says you pick neither because it's $30 for a meal. Like, that's like, it's legitimately the fact that both of, if you get a Big Mac meal nowadays, it's probably like 16 or 18 bucks. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I think if you got both sandwiches, you'd be almost hitting like $20.
Just the sandwiches. If you just said, can I have a chicken Big Mac with the crunch?
You're like,
Can
yeah.
I also have a regular Big Mac with the beef notes?
Yeah, and at no point am I really going to harp on flavor. I'm just going to harp on...
Next time I order, actually, you know what? Next time I go to McDonald's, I'm going to go, can I get a Big Mac with some tempered cheese?
How tempered is... How tempered is the cheese back there, by the way?
Make sure the cheese is extra tempered for me. I'm gonna do that too. I'll get out of my car and go up to the speaker box and go, "Oh, hi, can I get some beef notes?"
How many notes you playing back there, big boy? Yeah, I want to hear that beef sing with all the notes in there.
But hey, you know how stupid I am? I want both of those right now. I want to eat both of them. We just talked about how terrible they are. And I agree. I agree with what we're saying, but I want them right now.
Slav had a really deep insight. You know, we could probably make something better at home. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Wait, is fast food like not good?
Yeah,
famously, it would probably be better if I just made something. Oh, yeah. You know what? I've never actually like put that.
Have you considered putting forth the energy and making at home? Because that'll be better.
Oh, wait a minute. So we just don't eat our feelings? Cool. Great idea, dickhead. I'll do that now. Never thought of it.
Dumbass alert.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. What am I going to fucking go to therapy? No, I'm going to go to McDonald's.
It's my favorite.
I'm going to fucking cry after. Fuck
it's my favorite. It's my favorite YouTube genre. My favorite YouTube genre is like, actually, if I buy a shit ton of ingredients and I spend an hour plus preparing this, I can make a better one at home. You're like, no shit, you piece of fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand like either way. It's like it's the level of joy that man is faking to eating those burgers is. You've never done that. I've never been that happy eating anything at McDonald's.
I have, depending on the day, but like not in that way. That dude's not like a real eater. That's not a real eater. That's the other part too. Like, because you can also. Fuck, who was I talking to? Like Pat, who hangs out at the creek all the time. Pat in the chat, I think I was talking to him last night, and he's like, you know, like when you occasionally find the skinny dude who's like, why are you talking like this? You're not the fattest guy I've ever met. How do you know? How do you know these things right now? Robbie Bernstein's the same way. Robbie's like jacked and can throw down like a shit ton of pull-ups, and he'll talk like the way he talks about food, you'd think he'd be morbidly obese. Like the food knowledge he fucking peeps you to is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like you can have a skinny guy, but it's like the problem is, again, they get these. I don't know, man. It's that whole maximizing shareholder profit where it's like, we got to make sure we make more. We got to make sure we make more money this quarter than the last quarter. And you have people that look at it at like numbers on the board, and you're like, hey, why don't you just make it taste good and make it with slightly real food and make less money this month, you fucking cunts.
Yeah. It's just, I don't understand it.
I don't know, man.
I just finished a whole sub sandwich during this conversation because I'm a real eater. Fuck yeah, Triple G.
We're proud of you,
Yeah.
Triple G. Yeah, that's what real eaters do. You eat a meal for two on your lunch break and be useless the second half of the day.
You eat half a sandwich and you go, this sandwich fucking sucks. And then you eat the other half of the sandwich and then another sandwich. So shut up. If you don't do that, whether you make them at home or you buy them at a grocery store or goddamn fast food place. Otherwise, just, I was going to say something you can't say on YouTube. Unalive? Can I say unalive yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one you're allowed.
Is that better?
Unalive or get graped. That's what you have to tell people now.
Unalive your graper. You graper. Yeah, I think, you get another sandwich because you didn't like the first sandwich. Instead of stopping eating it, you gave it the whole try. You gave it the whole sandwich to see if you would like it. And then at the end of the sandwich, you go, no, it didn't get better. So now I have to eat another sandwich so that I can end this meal on a high note. And it's never a high note. It's the dragon you're always chasing. It's never good. You either eat so much that you're full and you get sad and you're like, oh, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
Or you eat and then you're done and you're like, I'm still hungry and I didn't even like what I had.
Dude, it's
God
the fat.
damn it.
It really reminds me of the fat man's paradox, where you get two things and you go, one tastes better. Do I save that for the end? But how full is this other one going to make me? Will it make the better thing less enjoyable because I ate more? And so you're like, wait, and because it's like, it is something to, that's where like the emotional eating comes in, where you're like, I have to hit the dismount on this food or else it doesn't.
And so it's like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, it's the fat man's paradox. You're like, do I start with the good and end with the okay? Or I start with the okay, possibly ruin the good, and then turn that into an okay?
That's why whenever I try a new menu item, I get it in addition to my regular order. Or in addition to something else, because I do one of those things where I go, if I don't like the big arch, what am I going to do? I'm going to just sit here and just have a big arch that I didn't like? Or am I going to go, well, that sucked. I guess I'll end on a high note with a crispy chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, or maybe I'll have a double cheese or a Big Mac with no middle bun, which is, I'm just going to call it the pat at this point because I'm getting so much pushback. I mean, maybe it's only my sandwich.
No,
give it to me with the bun. I'm going to take
your
the bun
pushback.
out.
Here's where your pushback comes from, Pat. The way you set it up, I think you're going to hit me with some fucking.
Have you tried it though? You got to try it, and then you could shit all over me. You can
What do
tell
you
me
mean?
you're not going to like it. I believe you. I believe.
What do you
but
mean?
just
But
try
no,
it.
Pat. This is. I can feel you're feeling. There's some holes in it because you cut me off a lot when this starts to happen, and you're doing it right now. Pat, what do you mean? I've tried it. You're saying, what if a Big Mac had less bread? It's not going to taste different.
But have you done it?
Yes, I have.
No, you went.
I have. I've eaten the Big Mac, and I've sat there and I go, what if there was less bread? What if there was less bread? You're not. This is the
You're
thing,
thinking
Pat.
it, but have you done it?
This is the thing. I will do it just to prove you wrong.
Thank you.
But
that's all I'm asking.
Okay, I'll do it to prove you wrong. But like the reason you get pushback is because you're not doing anything. You're like, what if
I'm literally doing everything?
You're doing nothing.
I'm ordering. I go, give me a Big Mac, exactly how it goes. I'm not going to say all the things, the lettuce and the special buns, and don't forget us, blah blah blah. Give it to me. Give me this. Put it in the clamshell, and then walk away from me. Don't come near me.
Go away.
I got the rest.
Leave.
And I do one of these. I open it.
You airbud them. You hit them with
Usually
the airbud. You're like, never come back. You're not wanted here. And they're just standing there like, sir, I work here. You have to leave.
I go, okay. I open up the clamshell and I usually go, and I fix it.
I guess I have to do everything.
And then I go, and I take that little bun out, and I put it back, and I put it in the top of the clamshell. And then I put the little fries in there too. That's the dealer's choice. You don't have to eat the middle bread. I'm just fat as hell, and I will not throw anything away.
No, well that also is the fat man's lie. I don't want to be wasteful.
Yeah.
I have to eat 3 times my daily caloric intake.
I paid for all that. I paid $28.70 for this meal. So I put a pinch of fries into the top bun or the middle bun now, and then I taco it, and that's just a lovely little amuse bouche. You know what I'm saying? That's a little palate cleanser. And then
I don't know, man. I gotta tell you, I don't support the fries in the mix.
You don't have to. That's one of the
throwing extra fries on the sandwich. I think
not on the sandwich in a taco. They don't touch the sandwich.
No, but it's the same. Yeah. I hear you. It's the same principle though, because I think the like fries on a sandwich, or how you're saying fries in the burger taco thing.
Yeah,
I think people go like doing a little crazy thing right now, and that gives you endorphins and makes you think it's good. And I go like, no, you're adding too many similar carbs. You know what I mean?
One of my favorite things at Taco Bell is the crispy potato soft taco. So it somewhat mimics that in a way where it's crispy potatoes.
You're right. Yeah, that is fair. Yeah. I'm not a fan of fries on the sandwich, but there is something because like that is good because well, here's my beef. Guys, chill. No, my beef with that is the French fries. Cause like I've definitely had the like crispy would you say crispy potato taco thing?
Yeah.
And then I've done the hash brown on a bacon, egg, and cheese. That's amazing. But those are all crispy potatoes. The fries, like if the fries get super crispy, then I could see doing it. But if you're throwing McDonald's fries, they're not like crispy enough to make that an enjoyable experience for me.
But yeah, that's just the dealer's choice. You can do anything you want with that top bun. You can throw it at the person that's walking away from you that just handed you the burger. You can
throw it at the worker that you think is Air Bud.
You can donate it to a homeless person. Be like, here you go. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. I did a thing. You could take a picture with him, put it on social media.
I don't want this. You're essentially just garbage anyway, so eat this.
I'm just adding to the landfill of your life.
This is good for you. Trust me. I know. And then you just got a fucking heightened double cheeseburger on a lovely bun. You got plenty of textures. You have plenty of textures if you want to put some fries in there, whatever you want. But you just don't need the middle carbs on the sandwich. But you do need them to make it that way. For some reason, that's the important part. But
you're not. But no, it's. Pat,
also, Andy, when you do it, make sure the cheese is tempered.
I didn't know.
Did you not get it tempered before?
I didn't realize this was all with tempered cheese. I apologize. You're right about all this. No,
this is a communication thing. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I have to share.
This is why we have to get better. This is why we have to get better at communication. I don't like. You're not doing anything. You're just like, what if
doing everything?
You're living a fat man's lie. It's where it's just like, no, here's my trick. Here's my trick. I get 4 double cheeseburgers, but the thing is, I take the bun off. I take the top bun off. I put all 8 burgers on one patty, and then so that's lower carbs. And now I'm like, now I'm cutting things out, and things are different.
About the dub quad, right? The dub quad.
Dub quad, you know game. This is why we should be the CEOs of these companies.
Because we wouldn't be able to talk during the Big Mac.
We would never get past. You and me would never get past the testing process. We would just be like, we should really try more big arches. Actually.
Okay, guys, are we ready to shoot? All right, and 3. Where'd the burgers go?
They're like, we've never spent so much money in R&D. What is going on, guys?
This is the 4th burger. We told you these weren't food this time. We couldn't. We had to make models.
Here's we're just bringing terrible ideas. You're like, all right, here's my idea: burgers for breakfast. They're like, oh, so like a burger with an egg. You're like, no, it's Big breakfast, and you eat a Big Mac.
Big Mac's 24/7.
And then you do that, and then I turn to my wife. I go, see, it's a thing. You bitch.
Yeah, I think burgers. I think in general, the CEO of a fast food place at least has to have some knowledge, and not in like the business or the marketing, like literally the how it's changed. Where'd the snack wrap go when it came back? Was it the same? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your feelings on
that? Always the snack wrap coming back always reminds me of like Taco Bell's whole business strategy. Their whole business strategy is like, what if we constantly take the shit you love off the menu all the time?
Yeah. What if we take the most popular items off the menu?
Dude, they do that. They're like, the blah 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 is back, and every time I see it on Twitter or something, I go like, oh, that's the best fucking one. Yeah. Why is that not on there all the time?
Right, because they hate us. They truly hate us. That's what
they hate us. Yeah. Dude, I love how you can't keep Slav down. I fucking put him in a second timeout. First timeout was anti-Semitism. The second one was just being annoying. And he's like, I'm still fucking here, you fuckers.
Also, I don't think that's healthy at all. Hot Italian sausage and peppers. Sausage and peppers is terrible. There's so many nitrates, you dumbass.
Yeah. Also, if you're doing pork, like, I think pork's just not good for you.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I just made it at home. I'm a big boy. I did good. I did good.
Stone ground mustard sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nacho fry. Yeah, the nacho fries are a good time.
I'm gonna tell you. I think I'm just anti-fry. I'm an anti-fry guy.
You're not a fry guy.
I think
unless it's in the middle of a Big Mac.
It's unless I'm eating just not to throw away food.
Yeah. Unless I go, oh wait, they're right here in front of me. Unless that happens.
Exactly.
I did want to. This is kind of let's end on this. Have you seen Malibu Fit Max? Do you know what any of those words mean?
I know Malibu.
You're familiar with
Fit.
Got him.
Max is a Jewish guy.
No.
Oh.
Wait, let me pull him up. He's one of my favorite Instagram accounts.
I wouldn't even hurt a fry. Exactly, Triple G.
Thank you. Very good joke. He's this guy. Have you seen this guy? He's insane looking.
No.
Oh, you've never seen him? Oh, dude, he's awesome.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What you want to do is always set it up so that first you sit down. You want to move either the pads here or
I'm sure Magic the Gathering shirt goes crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
the seat so that you can flex your calves a little. You keep your legs locked in. Now that we got this set, we can go ahead and set the weights because I haven't used
What did you say?
Nothing.
these before. I just keep it at 60 and we'll figure out how many reps I can do with this. All right. So you just want to.
That is weird.
I gotta find what?
I can't hear somebody else's voice like during that video. That was weird. It was like maybe he was talking. What's he doing at Costco? What's going on there? You officially
wants to-
signed.
What's up, guys? It's Malibu. I'm just back here at Costco, right where it all.
Dude, he rules. Yeah, dude, he's at Costco. This is sick. Oh wait, let me go back to the other one actually. Yeah.
started. This is the first time I ever picked up anything, told you all about it, and it started this whole thing going. Now we're
so
in
much like
Malibu.
Tito Ortiz.
Now we're in.
What?
He sounds so much like Tito Ortiz.
Does
It's
he?
crazy. He talks exactly like this is what Tito Ortiz sounds like.
Maybe they have the same type of brain damage.
Costco wholesale guys, and this is literally how it started. I was making a video, we were checking out, I spotted this and I was like, hey, let's go do one more clip just because I wanted to show everyone a cool product. This hide signature
Sample guy in the
right.
background. It's just like, come on, man, just shut the fuck up. What's
You
going
go
on
away.
with this guy?
Please don't put me in your fucking video.
Here. What are the chances that would have started this entire journey? Now that I'm here, I officially signed with.
It's so funny too. It's like what started this entire journey. Yeah, you look insane, and like you're just you're the only guy. You're the only this guy. Like you know what I mean? Like you are the only one of this guy. You are insane, and it's just
crazy.
like it's like oh yeah, who would have known if I could like.
The fucking Liver King ended up in fucking prison. That's why this happened for you, idiot. Because we needed another psycho with muscles and titties hanging out. You fucking creep.
It's because your face looks insane. Like that's what it is. Your videos are funny because your face looks insane and you talk like no one else talks.
Well, one other person, but then again, with severe CTE.
Oh yeah, Tito Ortiz. Well, this
just
guy
pull up literally any clip of Tito Ortiz talking. I think he ran for office sometime recently. Like literally anything with Tito Ortiz in the past couple years, he talks like modern, pretty much all the time. What is this?
This is a great one too. He looks like $1 million extreme sketch. It's like that's what people like that don't realize. It's like no, you have the vibe of a funny sketch, but you're actually a real person.
Yeah, we're loving how much you don't realize how silly you sound.
Yeah, but then here, wait, let me bring up Tito Ortiz.
So he's a guy that was his workout powder, essentially.
No, that's the company he signed for. Don't worry, this is gonna build to something bigger. I just wanted to
okay.
I just wanted to intro everyone to that guy. But wait, I do love a good Tito Ortiz.
At this point, I am concerned that I did a CT, but I don't care.
Wasn't he been like this the whole time?
Kinda, yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
he used to be a better shit talker, but like he's trying to, I don't know. He doesn't know his limitations, I think.
Ortiz is with the winner, the world's heavyweight champion, Fedor Emelianenko.
All right, guys. I'm going to have an interpreter here for Fedor Emelianenko. Everybody had what type of heavyweight you were. You showed it once on Tim Sylvia in 38 seconds. You've done it again against Andre Arlovski in 3 minutes and 34 seconds.
Andre Arlovski.
Let me tell you how you're feeling right now.
Now, is it true you're coming back in the fall, though, that the fight will be in the fall?
Yes, it'll be in April. I start camp probably around in the beginning of July, so I'll have a long camp as always. But
April?
Yeah, well, I train 6 days, actually 6 days a week. Days a week, I'll train 3 days a week. One of those days, I will train 2 days a week. So 6 days a week I'll be training.
One of those days, I'll train 2 days a week.
Dude, Tito Ortiz is the fucking best. I forget these all the time.
5 days a week,
fuck,
I train
that's
7
funny.
days a week. 2 days, 1 day a week, I'll train 2 days a week.
1 day a week, I'll train 2 days a week.
That's who this guy reminds me of.
Yeah, dude. I remember when you showed me Tito Ortiz, I was like, wait, this isn't, because it's not even just like it'd be one thing if he was like a newscaster and he accidentally he said some words together that made it sound like a curse word or things like that.
A very Harry Darrison.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. But these are legit just these are the only times these sentences are ever said, Tito Ortiz.
Yeah, nobody says this, so yeah, sorry.
So this dude, this dude got caught on a Steve Renazizi where he kind of had a lie and no one questioned him about it and he just kind of went with it.
I
lie.
was in Maui, dude. I was in Maui during the wildfires. I had to go into the water and just hide, but my blue roof house was totally cool and everything was fine.
But no, he said he apparently on his origin story, he's basically like, oh yeah, my face looks fucking insane because I got hit with an IED. And
that's crazy.
It's not the stupidest plastic surgery ever. I got blasted. I got face fucked with an IED.
Brilliant, because then immediately, not only do people feel bad for making fun of you, but they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
But it's just so funny because it is you say that because I remember I was making fun of his face and then someone's like, he got hit with an IED, and I go I didn't even question it. I go, well, his face is fucking nuts. That checks out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But he got called out and he had to apologize. He's like, no, my face is just stupid because I'm an idiot.
Hey guys, it's Malibu. I wanted to talk to you directly about the claim that I made taking an IED blast to the face. Before anything else, I want to be clear.
Can this be our
with
intro
other
music?
blasts to the face.
Can that sentence be part of our intro song?
An IED blast to the face.
No, I said my face looked like this because an IED blast to the face.
Yeah. I'm normally used to other blasts to the face. Yeah, we just raided this Afghani village and I just murdered 3 kids.
I was doing it for our freedoms. It was 2008.
I participated in multiple war crimes. I helped protect poppy fields for the Mujahideen.
That's such a crazy, to go from Liver King going I kind of want to kill Rogan or whatever, blah, 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 kind of cryptid.
This is our new guy.
He went from he crazy maxed.
The claim that I made taking an IED blast to the face. Before anything else, I want to be clear. I did serve between 2005 and 2010. That part of my life.
2005
and 2010. That part of my life is something that I've always been proud of. I've always had deep respect for the men and women who served alongside me, especially those who suffered more than I ever have. I've always got comments about my face and appearance. Some of them were harsh, and to be honest, I didn't handle it well. I was new to being in the public eye, and I didn't know how.
Oh, so he basically went with the extreme where like some people do that where they like make fun of your mom and then you go like, my mom's fucking dad. And he just had a spaz and someone was like, hey, why's your face fucking insane? He's like, I got IED blasted up face. You can't say that about me. I just got IED blasted up face.
Crazy though. Like oh man. Like this is that's such a stupid, lazy lie. Like it's such a like you know that people are going to be able to look that shit up. Although like because like also now I go, did he actually serve? Like it doesn't matter. But like if you continue to say this shit, it's like I don't believe anything that you're saying. You know what I mean? I don't believe any of this shit. But like to go like, well, I served and I'm very proud and I respect them a lot.
Well, then it's also too. It's just like, well, how did you? You almost want to ask him like, how did you serve?
How old are you?
Because there's like a. I think he's 14.
Yeah, like he looks like he's like maybe 40s or something like that. But I was like, but in the, I guess 2005 to 2010.
Well, he clearly has body dysmorphia, like because that's what happens with a lot of these like bodybuilder types and all this other shit. One of the reasons they like working out so much is because they like hate themselves and they hate their body and they go real hardcore. And he clearly he has stupid bleach hair. He's got giant lips and he's like has plastic surgery and stuff like that. It's because he has like body dysmorphia and he has to do all these crazy things because he thinks that's going to make him look good. And the irony is it's like, it actually makes you look 10 times more insane than you ever did. It's like, who is the comedian? Joan Rivers. Like, if you look at young pictures of Joan Rivers, like she was pretty hot and she probably would have just grown up, like gotten older and been like a hot old lady. And then she just decided to be like, I'm going to be one of the masks from the Purge. I think that's what I'm going to grow into.
Like this featureless, fucking smooth faced weirdo. But like, that's what I'm saying. This guy is just a weirdo.
Didn't know how to handle the criticism. Instead of facing that right away, I made a bad decision and put IED survivor in my bio. That was not true.
That's crazy.
I didn't know he put it in his bio. Just that was a part of. He's like, God is good. Gym rat, also IED survivor. That's that's one of my stats on my baseball card. IED survivor.
It was wrong. Truly, I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. I have always tried to promote positivity and support for others, especially veterans. But I understand.
And I got to be honest, lying about IEDs feels the opposite of that, so I apologize.
And that my actions here contradict that. I take full responsibility for it. I know words alone will not fix this. Trust is earned, it's not owed. All I can do is be honest with you guys going forward and let my actions speak for myself over time.
So saying I got an ID to the face and not having actually that happen, that's my bad.
I'm not going to do that anymore. Seriously, guys, I'm not even going to fucking do that anymore.
I've sat back and I've reflected and I've realized you shouldn't lie about IEDs to
I got to tell you, I didn't know who this guy was now. But now I do, and I don't like him. It's like a thing where I'm like, yes, everybody's allowed redemption and everything. And it's essentially, I won't actively dislike him, but I don't actively like this guy whatsoever. That guy is, I know he exists, and I'm upset about it. Thanks a lot. I probably forgot some kind of math just now. Thanks a lot, Andy.
No problem. Hey, I'm just doing my civic duty to make everyone a little bit more fucking
I do
stupid.
love how much he sounds like Tito Ortiz, so he does win a little bit of favor in that case. Because when I hear him, I go, oh yeah, what's Tito up to? And I watch him and I go, hey, he's not threatening his mom and his family, so I feel like we're okay.
That's good.
You know, he's not full BJ Penn yet. So Which, by the way, I've scary amount of the lack of news on BJ Penn I've seen is a little concerning to me.
Was he the one who's like, my mom's
Look at my mom's
clone?
butt. That's not my mom, you idiots. That's obviously a clone.
That's not my mom's voluptuous
butt's
ass.
Super sexier than that. This lady's butt's lame. My
That
mom's
rules.
butt rules.
That rules.
Yeah. So I haven't heard anything about him.
Man.
It's mainly just been Rampage, and Tito always pops up. He's always lovely, and also Bryce Mitchell. Those are the most viral CTE guys.
Our goat, Bryce Mitchell. No, Bryce Mitchell doesn't have CTE. He's just nailing it.
If you ever
You're an
watched his
idiot.
fight against what's his name? God damn it! Oh damn it! I can't. Josh. Fuck, I can't remember his name. But he's like a fucking like a human muscle. He just like looks like just the embodiment of a fucking muscle. He knocked him out, and bro, he fucking that was the one where he was like,
oh yeah, Bryce Mitchell got
Josh
fucked up,
something?
right?
God damn, I can't remember his fucking name. Chandler Jones. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Chandler Jones's CTE is crazy. The Jones family, the level of like the way that story ends is going to be very, very mysterious or very horrific, in my opinion. Like, I really do feel like both of those guys, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying that to criticize them. I'm saying like the way I've seen their life trending, and the thing I've seen, like it's going to make a great movie one day. A level of like Iron Claw,
Oh yeah, the Netflix limited series about it's gonna go nuts.
Yeah, the family curse, the Jones curse, or something like that. Because I'm not saying like I think it's gonna be a very infamous end to a couple of the and that's just I'm not trying to be negative. Again, it's just the.
And you're not saying that like you want it to happen. It's just you see the writing on the walls.
I've seen it so many times at this point. Like it's like where like the Chris Benoit shit happened, and we're like, what the hell happened? And then you watch a fucking documentary about it, and you're like, you all saw it happening. You all saw it happening, and you didn't do anything. So it's like this is now with the age of like social media and shit. The shit that Chandler Jones posts is fucking crazy sometimes, like really crazy.
Yeah.
And the things John Jones does is way crazy and very impulsive, and if he was like that before when he was a kid and then adding all the CTE and the other thing, well, again, he's he hasn't been hit a ton, but he has been hit a lot, a lot of training, a lot of sparring.
Yeah, well that's the thing. Like they were like, I feel like a while ago they were kind of being like, MMA is actually way safer than people think, and it's like I think they're getting way more CTE than you guys are letting on to have us believe. And on top of that, it's like it feels like they're getting it in a time when they're also the most like dangerous. Like their body, like it's like their brains are going, but their body is the most violent it can be.
Yeah, exactly. Josh Emmett is the guy I was trying to think of. Josh Emmett.
Oh, that fucked up Bryce Mitchell.
Like a bald-headed dude, really cool tattoos. Like but he just fucking like, just square in the face. Sorry, it wasn't Silva. Yeah. It was Josh Emmett. That guy fucking fucked him up. But like, that's what I'm seeing. This shit happening because look at BJ Penn, who was fighting nonstop. He's one of the Hawaiian or Max Holloway, dude. I'm so scared about how Max Holloway's life is gonna end. Those are my intrusive thoughts. I don't think like the weird things that like, like, oh, what would it be like to start a fire? I don't think that shit anymore. My intrusive thoughts are like,
Max Holloway's gonna kill his family.
Man, I don't. He's got it's such a beautiful family, and they have such love for each other, and they're so nice. And it's just like, Charles Oliveira is another one where they're just like, I'm gonna go out there and give it all to you. I'm like, you've given so much to us already. Please, you just please retire so I don't end up reading about you like smothering any of them, or like you thinking that they're replacements or replicants or aliens or whatever the fuck BJ Penn's head's doing, or Tito Ortiz. Oh my god, like where he is just a lolcow at this point. That's the thing. Like people go like, hey, Tito Ortiz started a new fighting organization. Guess what? He's announcing all the fights. Well, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be some fights, but also we're gonna hear him go like, so tell me what I think about that. What?
Yeah. And he's just like, so how did you figure out how to win Megatron?
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just really scary. There's
Yeah.
you see the effect of like you hear them talking when they're younger, and they're like, "Hey, how's it going, everybody?" And now they're just like, I just think it's really cool now, and you're
Yeah.
like, that's not age. I don't talk like this now, and I used to go, "Hey guys, how's it going?" Blah, blah, blah. It wasn't like I talked faster before. I don't know. I've had the same ADHD the whole time.
Yeah.
The main event on Saturday.
Here, let's end on this. Since we're talking MMA, let's end on this one. Who you got this Saturday?
I think so.
What's the card number? I'll pull up the graphic.
I don't. It's 341. No, it's not 341. I'm thinking of paintings. I don't know.
Hell yeah, that's good deucing.
325. It's 320 something.
I think it says 326.
26
actually.
or 27. I think Justin Gaethje. The first Paramount one was 24 or 25.
Who's the main card? Holloway and
it's for the BMF,
Oliveira.
yeah. It's a great card, by the
Okay,
way.
it's
The
that
whole
one.
card is a banger. Every fight is great.
Yeah, Holloway. Actually, that main event sounds amazing.
Oh, it is.
Holloway,
Yeah, if you want to come over and
Oliveira.
watch it, you're more than welcome. But it
Yeah, what day is this?
Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh,
okay.
maybe. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with a hard maybe because I don't have anything Saturday night. But I also was thinking about wife time. But I'm gonna hit you with a hard
if
maybe.
not, it is on Paramount, so as long as you have Paramount, you can watch it. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
they're all free now. So for us, not overseas. Fuck you guys. So
Fuck you guys.
but in general, the main event, the thing that I keep hearing and the thing that I hate, especially about fighters that are about as old as me or have been fighting for the entire time I've been watching nowadays, is like when they go like, he's got a chin on him. They both got a chin on him, chin on him, chin on him. And I go like, yes, but after a while, you can't count on that shit anymore. Oliveira has been at 155, but Max Holloway's going up to 155 recently in the past couple of years, like staying there instead of going back down to featherweight and shit like that. That's where he got knocked out from Taporia, was at featherweight. So the older you get, the harder the weight cut is. So the less you have to actually like deal with fight week wise. But Oliveira has been at 155 this whole time, and instead of going up to welterweight, which I don't know if that would be a great idea, is he's still having like he gets like famously bad cuts where people are like, "Damn, did you see Oliveira's cut?" I'm like, "Yeah, those are like all of them." Where he has his whole team in there and they're all crying and they're all singing and he's just like he's like spiritual, like he's doing ayahuasca every time. So
Are they sacrificing a goat to heal his leg?
It's
What the hell?
crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's like in his late 30s. So like the chin argument, in my opinion, I suspect, and this is the sad part, is the fact that I think Charles Oliveira, I think he's gonna get knocked out.
Really? By Holloway?
But
Because Holloway's he's like one of the top boxers, right?
he's essentially he is in the Matrix. There's videos you can look up, so many different highlights of his, the skill level that he shows in so many fights, and he's retired so many fighters. That's my working theory. Is I know Oliveira is talking about like he wants another run at the title, he wants this, and I do believe him, but maybe he's also just kind of convincing himself. And this is purely speculation. This is just my personal take. This is how I'm entering this fight. Is they're both aged dudes. They're both at the age where they should really consider retiring. I know everybody goes like, Max Holloway's doing so good. I don't think it's about when you start to when you end. It's about how many years you're putting in the sport. And he's had so many fucking wars, both of these guys. And Oliveira does not have a chin. He can just recover. And he recovers usually with grappling. Holloway has very excellent takedown defense because his specialty is striking so much. So if it can be taken to the ground, I would say Oliveira. But I honestly don't have... Oliveira has this way of just wading into a fight. Very reckless defense in a lot of cases. He's willing to step into the fire to fucking get you. But I don't know if he's going to be able to do that against Max Holloway. Personally, I feel like it's going to be... If he's fighting the way that he's saying he's going to fight, which is essentially, I'm going in there and we're banging, brother. This is BMF. Oliveira is a fucking BMF.
It's gonna be a bang bus in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be a bang
It's
bus.
like a bang bus in there. So
yeah, you're gonna hit him with the fuck team 5.
so
for the
so
OGs.
if Oliveira can like actually get him. He's the BMF of grappling for sure. Oliveira is one of my all-time favorite MMA fighters. Verdum was essentially just a heavyweight version of Oliveira with less skilled striking to start. But these are fighters that have just progressed over and over and over and over. So Max Holloway continuously surprises me. So I would say that inadvertently he could possibly retire Oliveira, because if he takes another brutal knockout like this, it would be advisable at his age to consider either going up a weight class or just, ending your legacy where it is. So I think, and I kind of feel like they're both almost at that stage, but it's still going to be a great fight.
Hell yeah.
And
well, I'm excited
Moicano-
now. Are there any other
Ortega is
what?
going to be incredible because neither one of them can strike. So there's going to be, well, like Moicano has striking, but like it's going to be way more MMA fights. Like that's going to be a lot of grappling mixed with the striking, potentially a knockout. Kyle Borjayo against Rainier de Ritter, I think it's a bounce back for both of them because they both just lost. I would go with Borjayo just because he seems to be, again, a little bit more skilled MMA-wise. De Ritter is an excellent grappler, but I feel like Borjayo, again, knows enough defense to keep it striking, and I think that'll be a finish. Going RoboCop Rodriguez against Ferreira just because he's my man and he's also named RoboCop.
That is, if I could jump in with my analysis, that is really cool.
For sure. And then also Cody Garbrandt is probably going to lose, and I feel bad because he comes in looking great every time. It fit, ready, best camp of his life, and it just, something always kind of happens. And like, I love Cody Garbrandt might want to consider BKFC or another league or,
Yeah, and I see here that his opponent is Chinese, and that's a tough fight.
That's a damn it.
Being Chinese is rough for the guys.
I think and that's a good point too with Triple G's making that de Ritter.
Oh, I thought you meant me. I was like, what? Wait, did I actually make a good point?
De Ritter actually he did fight 5 times last year, so a lot of people are considering the amount of cuts that he had to make, the amount of activity, how active he was, not recovering properly. So that is a good point. He could come back totally refreshed. And so most likely if it's de Ritter, that's going to be a 3-round grappling bore fest, most likely, because I don't know if he'll be able to get the finish against Borjayo. So I think it'll just be one of those things where one guy is controlling the fight enough to make it look compelling enough to the judges, and then the other guy's going to defend well enough to not get a finish on him. And then the undercards are fun, but I don't recognize a lot of them, actually. That's actually really interesting, except for Aguilar. Couple other guys. There's a Kazakhstan guy. I always root for Kazakhstan guys with the blue and yellow flag there in the bottom right. That's my favorite fighter right now on the prelims. I don't even know who he is, but that's my favorite fighter.
Nice. Hell yeah! Well, there you go. Those are your UFC 2 or 326 predictions.
But yeah, it's gonna be fucking sick, and I'm excited that they're on Paramount. I'm not tired of it. Yes, there's advertising, but also when they do the re-airs of the they kind of repackage.
They take them out.
They take out well, no, they still have a lot. Actually, no, they do actually. They don't have as many ads in those. Like when you watch the 326 like recap or whatever, it's like 2 hours and 29 minutes usually, and they have the opening thing. They do the hey everybody blah 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 alrighty, and then they just cut to the first fight. They talk about what it is. Blah, blah, blah. They don't have the walkouts because that was the thing with copyright. I know with ESPN, when they re-aired the pay-per-views, they didn't have the rights to the music. So like the NFL created the rule for where you could play all copywritten music over a live broadcast as long as it wasn't going through the main feed. So if you're playing it in the arena, that was how they got away with it. So you could play Crazy Train, you could play fucking every hit that you want. And it's playing over in the crowd, but it's not actually going through the main audio feed. That's how they got away with it.
No
so
shit.
UFC did the same thing, but when they re-air the broadcast, they would have to cut out. They would put in fake crowd noise, have the audio from the boot, from the desk or whatever, them talking, and then they would have license free like, doom doom da doom.
Yeah, it's like when you watch
like old WWE intros when you're like, that's the music.
Well, dude, it's what would happen every time you go watch old ECW. Every time Sandman comes out, because they would just play Enter Sandman, and it's like, yeah, we can't legally do this, so they would just put on generic fucking rock music.
Yeah, so if they don't have it going through the live broadcast, they can do that. But when they re-aired it, that was the copyright issue.
They just take it out.
They don't even have the walkouts. I don't like it for the they take them out for the prelims, but they did that before anyway on ESPN. And then on the main card, I feel like even some of the other ones, and I think they've changed it since. The first one they did where they would just cut away to a commercial during the walkout. Now they do screen to screen. I don't mind that. That's what I would like. I don't mind that. I just want to see them getting, the little bit of fucking grease on there, do the check, hug their corn.
Doing the stuff,
part of it.
Doing the
But
thing.
when they re-air it, they just get right to the fights. After the fight, they even cut the interview too. They don't have the interviews, which I don't love.
Okay.
But still, if you're rewatching it, you just want to watch the spectacle of it, and it's perfect. So, bravo.
Yeah, that's fair. Hell yeah. All right, guys. We will see you on Friday. We love you all. Have a good one. Be about it. Peace.